The Smart Bear and the Silly Sailors. Once upon a time, in Greenland's vast and icy expanses, a prominent bear with a thick, furry coat kept him warm in the frigid climate. This bear was fond of catching fish from the clear streams and picking ripe, juicy berries that grew in the warmer months. While he enjoyed his usual meals, he was always open to new culinary experiences whenever they came his way. As the bear roamed through his snowy territory one crisp morning, he suddenly caught a tantalizing scent from the chilly breeze. An aroma made his stomach rumble and his curiosity peak, a savory piece of meat left behind by a group of sailors who had camped nearby. The tempting smell wafted through the air, wrapping around him like a warm blanket. Driven by hunger and curiosity, the bear followed the scent to its source, eager to discover this unexpected treat in his wintry domain. Meanwhile, the sailors huddled together on the frozen shoreline, exchanging frustrated glances as they surveyed the scene. The massive bear had expertly dismantled their earlier trap, making it clear that he was far more cunning than they had expected. Determined to outsmart the creature, they regrouped and devised another plan. This time, they carefully selected a larger piece of meat. They placed it in the fresh blanket of snow, ensuring it was enticing enough to lure the bear in. They secured the beef with a sturdy rope, hoping their new strategy would finally capture the elusive predator. However, when the bear returned to investigate, he was far from fooled. With a keen eye and instincts honed by years of survival, he spotted the rope hidden beneath the snow. Instead of hesitating, he confidently brushed the rope aside with a mighty paw, proving his strength and intelligence. Within moments, he seized the meat and bolted away, leaving the sailors in despair and disbelief. As the bear savored his well-earned prize in the forest's solitude, he could not help but reflect on his encounter with the sailors. That was even easier than last time, he mused, licking the remnants of meat from his jaws. The thrill of outsmarting the sailors ignited a newfound excitement within him, setting the stage for an intriguing rivalry. Curious that the bear had outsmarted them, the sailors made one last attempt. They buried a rope beneath the snow, dug a hole in the center, and placed meat inside it. Then, they hid behind rocks, believing the bear would not notice the rope and would fall into their trap. When the bear returned for the third time, he was no longer naive. He could smell the meat, but he also detected the rope. Looking around, he noticed the hole in the snow and guessed that the sailors were hiding nearby, having set up yet another trap. The bear thought, "I am smarter than these silly sailors. I will take the meat without falling into their hole." The bear scraped away the snow with his paws and discovered a rope. He tossed it aside and reached for the meat. After grabbing the beef, he ran away, leaving the sailors dumbfounded. Once he had eaten it, he thought, "That was easy. I have won this game." The sailors realized that the bear was more brilliant than they had predicted and that they had wasted their time and their meat. Feeling ashamed and foolish, they gave up catching him and returned to their ship. From that day forward, they never bothered the bear again. The bear lived happily and proudly, enjoying peace and freedom. He learned a valuable lesson: being thoughtful and cautious can help you avoid trouble and enjoy life. He always remembered the taste of the meat the silly sailors had left for him.
In Greenland there was a bear. With thick fur that kept him warm, he loved munching on berries and catching fish from the sea. Until one day, a strange smell made him curious to check it out. Oh, clever, sneaky bear, silly sailors, you'll always be outsmarted. With your big paws and sharp nose, you'll feast on their meat and have a great time. The sailors came up with a trap, luring him in with tasty bear meat. But the bear spotted the hidden rope, and with one paw, he pushed it aside like it was nothing. Oh, clever, sneaky bear, silly sailors, you'll always be outsmarted. With your big paws and sharp nose, you'll feast on their meat and have a great time. They tried 3 more times, but the bear was always one step ahead. Each time it got easier, until the sailors just gave up altogether. Oh, clever, sneaky bear, silly sailors, you'll always be outsmarted. With your big paws and sharp nose, you'll feast on their meat and have a great time. Now the bear lives a chill life, looking back at his win with pride. He figured out that being cautious and smart are the keys to a happy life. Oh, clever, sneaky bear, silly sailors, you'll always be outsmarted. With your big paws and sharp nose, you'll feast on their meat and have a great time. Now the bear lives a chill life, looking back at his win with pride. He figured out that being cautious and smart are the keys to a happy life. Oh, clever, sneaky bear, silly sailors, you'll always be outsmarted. With your big paws and sharp nose, you'll feast on their meat